everybody, welcome to Ask Jenny K. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, this is your chance to get answers to your quilting questions. Tonight, the topic is Scrappy and Happy? Color Courage for the Fabric Phobic. That's right, I know you're out there, and we're going to talk more about that tonight. So if you have questions and comments, please chime in, put them in the comment section below. We'll get to them and answer all your questions. I'd love to hear from you what you have to say. Let me tell you just a little bit about what is going on with me to bring you up to date. A little while ago, I filmed the Essex Block of the Month for Fawns and Porter. And you can visit my website and click on the image to learn more about that. The block of the month is going to start to come online here pretty soon, and you can check that out. See, there I am in studio. Got a little birdie on my shoulder. And while you're visiting my website, you can also sign up for my email. New email subscribers get a free quilt pattern, so be sure to take advantage of that. Now, I want to tell you also, I did this quilt. Remember a little while back, I showed you a whole bunch of polka dots? This is what came out of it. Now, I can't show it all to you. I can't, not yet, because it's not going to be fully released till, I think, in April. But it's going to be really exciting. It's a really nice one. And just keep looking, paying attention for that one. I'll have news. As soon as it's available, I'll let you guys know. All right, now I want to show you something that's really cool. My friend had a really nice batch of fabric scraps left over from a quilt, and I really wanted to do something special with it. So my friend, Paddlin, made me a bag. Check this out. Look at this. Isn't this amazing? Look at this. I mean, I love it. I love this bag. It is wonderful. It has these magnetic closure pockets. It has all kinds of pockets on the inside. It has a place for my business cards that fits right in there. It also has a place to hold my water bottle so it doesn't fall down and get everything wet. And then I can also stick a file folder in this direction. It is perfect to take to meetings, everywhere I want to go. She did a fantastic job. I'm really pleased with the bag. So that's Paddlin Bags. Be sure to check her out. I know I posted a picture earlier on my Facebook about it, so you can take a look at that there. All right, and then the last thing, in January, I know I talked about kind of turning over a new leaf, and I started the Facebook page and YouTube channel of Jenny K Weighs In. And I'm kind of video blogging my weight loss adventure. If that's something that resonates with you, please visit, and we can go through this and encourage each other together. So, all right, on with the topic. Scrappy and happy? More color courage for the fabric phobic. Now, if you're like me, you avoided scrap quilts and you thought, how can they do that without a plan? I have to have a plan. I have to know where everything's going to go before I can even get started, right? And so that I'll know it works. And I know you've thought that with me, or you just thought, I can't figure out how they make them all go together because I can't make it look nice. All right. So I am going to tell you a little bit, I'm going to give you an exercise that will help you to be scrappy and happy. Now, the reason scrap quilts work is because you take small pieces of lots of different fabrics and put them together. That works as the big variety of fabrics in the small or similar proportions give you a beautiful scrap quilt. Now, the exercise I'm going to give you to try is from Guy Perry's Color from the Heart book. It is a wonderful book for learning more about color, working with color. So if you can get your hands on that one, I highly recommend it. It's a very good book. The exercise I'm going to show you is one of the first ones in her book there. This is also what I give people to do when they're in my color workshop classes. This is the first exercise, and I call it a Revolutionary Scrap Quilt. And I call it that because it's going to revolutionize the way you see scraps and colors and how they go together, okay? Trust, I know you're like, oh, well, whatever, or you're dubious at best, but really, this is a great exercise. And in fact, that's the feedback that I get from students in my classes, and they'll say, you know, I didn't think I would like this, and it's starting to grow on me, or I wouldn't have thought those two would go together, but they do, and it looks good. So really, give it a chance. Just try it, okay? Trust me. So here's your homework assignment. Here's the exercise, right? You take 120 2.5-inch squares of all different colors. Now, I know you're saying I got some charm packs I can use, but only use one set of charm packs, okay? Because I want you to use a whole variety. I want you to use oranges and yellows and grays and blacks and whites, darks, bright colors, batiks. I want you to put all kinds of stuff together, animal prints and juvenile prints and floral prints, everything. And I want it to all go together, okay? So 120 2.5-inch squares. That's the first part of it. And I'll show you mine here. This is my little sample. And this is the one that I made. And it's proof. See, to show you, I'm not going to tell you to go someplace that I haven't already gone, okay? This is what I practiced, and it was really a great experiment to work on. And I just added a border to mine, but you could do whatever you want with yours. All right, so we're going to put them all together, and you just put them like in a pile or in a bag, and you pull them out. And I put mine all up on the design board, but what I want you to do is I want you to make a grid that's 10 by 12, okay? And you can, my students in the classes, we put them on poster board, but you know, you can put them on your table, wherever, and lay them all out, the 120. Now, your temptation is going to be to start to rearrange. Oh, just move this over here and over here. And you think, oh, Jenny's not looking, and I'm not, but I don't want you to rearrange very much at all, okay? Restrain yourself. 2 times when you can like rearrange or move things around from how you pull them out. And I'll give you those 2 examples. One is if the 2 exact colors are right next to each other. So say I had these 2 purples right next to each other, I would move one. Just the one. Just move it, switch it out for something else, okay? And then also, when you look at this, think, where does your eye go? Does it look like it's going into, you know, like there's a big cluster of darks or something? If that's the case, switch out a couple brights. Just move them around. But don't rearrange very much. Trust me, okay? Just don't rearrange very much. Leave it like that. Now you can sew them together, make up a nice little wall hanging or color experiment thing that you've done, or put them on poster board like the students in my class do. Just with glue stick and plenty of poster board. That's a great way to do it. So here are some of my student samples, so you can see that. Now see, they're all happy about it. They had a good time with their color experiment with their Revolutionary Scrap Quilt. It kind of really expands your mind. So try that. Send me pictures, post pictures below. I'd love to see what you come up with and what your end result is and what you think about it too, because I think this really can change it. Whether you decide, oh, I hate this is not for me, or whatever, it is going to change your color perspective, and it's going to kind of, oh, I got it. All the different kinds of things to go together. Now be sure too, I forgot to mention this, when you're using all the different fabrics, I want you to use polka dots, stripes, geometrics, solids, all kinds of prints, so you have a whole variety of all the different things in there. And you can see I have a lot of variety of the different kinds of fabrics that I chose, and I want you to do that too. That's the key. That's the secret, my friends. All right, so have color courage. You can do it, and you can get good results. Post it. I'd love to see what you guys come up with or hear your comments about it. All right, so thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for the likes, comments, subscriptions, shares. It means a lot to me. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.